Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, on Monday said the state will not vote for the Labour Party in next year's presidential election. He said Ebonyi will only vote for the All Progressives Congress, which according to him has been so good to the state through various support to his administration. You find that the states that the Labour Party has helped should vote for the party and urge the people of the state to reject the party. Umahi spoke at a new school chambers in the new government house, Century City, Abakaliki, while addressing leaders of Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, traditional rulers and town unions, members of the State Executive Council after swearing in newly appointed commissioners and special assistants. He said our party is APC and not the Labour Party. We will not vote for the Labour Party. We will vote for APC. The state that the Labour Party has helped should vote for them. The agenda of God for Ebonyi State is Ebonyi State agenda, and that is what you should be telling them when they come to ask you, will you vote for us? Tell them, do not look for our votes. Our vote belongs to APC. Tinubu started with only one state and used it to liberate its people. We have to liberate ourselves from our brothers and sisters in the southeast. We need it. We need to tell all of them that we have risen, he said. So you are the owner of the state. Ebonyi people, over to you. Ebonyi people, over to you. That is the problem of Igbos. Unity, a great challenge in Igbo land. Just look at what a state governor of the region, where a presidential aspirant that all the youths in all regions in Nigeria are supporting, then you come out to be saying all this. It's not encouraging at all. Please, better let me know if you're serious with what you are saying so that I don't waste my vote too. Please don't mind him. He's only trying to mount please his slave masters open for crumbs after life in Ebonyi State House. Drowning man, go and sit down. You are not going to decide whom we will vote. Thanks so much. Talking like if he is the father of the entire Ebonyi people. You don't even know the level of hatred that Ebonyi have for him. You can't even use Ibubiagu against Obi. He is not a Fulani servant like you. Can you imagine Dave Umahi? No wahala. You know, like they always say that silence is the best answer for somebody who thinks it's not reasonable. Even if the whole of the Southeast state vote for Peter B, which is impossible, Peter B won't still be able to win Nigeria's presidency. Let's give it a try. There's no problem. All those who are having headache, all the people that you are voting for, yet what have they brought to you? You continue to vote for them because they have structures. I heard one pastor saying that Obi does not have structure, but now because of Obi, everybody is eager to go and register. So you think it's because of all this APC and PDP that people are now eager to go and get their PVC? No. People are saying let him fail. You know that those who did not even vote this government that is causing problem for everybody in every aspect, they have their conscience intact because they didn't vote for this kind of person because they knew it. So for those of you who voted for this party and yet what you are seeing, a lot of you are paying for it with your lives. So it is better you go and vote. It does not matter. But all I know is that this man does not have a control of the state. People are suffering, especially they know what they have gone through. So you don't even need to come and tell us. You can only tell those who you have given an opportunity or given appointment. So all those ones, all of you can be eating and be smiling and be telling people that everything is okay, but not those who are on the streets, who are suffering. It can only work for those of you who are sharing the government money, giving yourselves appointments, because that is exactly what you guys are doing. So you can tell them and they will listen to you. You want to go on the streets now and tell the people that what? Well, I always feel ashamed whenever this man speaks. Inferiority complex is his problem. Please don't cause problem for Ebonyi people because they are feeling comfortable in every eastern state they are. This is nonsense. You will force me to vote for your APC. Okay, oh, these people are just something else. When did Ebonyi become your name? Why not say Dave Umahi will not vote for Labour Party? Why? Remember soon he will be an X. Take time in how you talk. You are nobody in Igbo land. You don't even have a name. You talk too much. Others were governor before you. Very soon you will go inside the cooler. You don't even have monopoly. For voting in Ebonyi, you only have one vote. The way you make declarations on behalf of Ebonyi State looks as if you are their king and not elected governor that will leave office soon, or are you the only one to have governed Ebonyi State? Umahi is suffering from inferiority complex, and that is why he dresses like a Fulani man. That he is. Look at Umahi scoring miserable 38 votes after being disappointed by his Fulani brothers. He should hide his face in shame. He has only one vote, so he cannot even stop any Ebonyi person from voting for Peter Obi in Labour Party. Umahi will be an outcast in Igbo land after his tenure as a governor because he's the greatest betrayer in Igbo land, and history will be very, 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 very unkind to him. Your family household is meant for APC, not entire Ebonyi State. Shame to you. You went to Abuja for a jamboree, scoring 0 votes. Umahi, you have become the president. Mazi, be obedient. One thing again, a lot of people don't understand. You don't understand this man called David Umahi. And I've been saying it right from time before the primaries. This guy never went anywhere. He didn't go anywhere to go and consult. He didn't live anywhere. So himself and Fayemi and Amosu. So you felt that they were serious with their coming out to say they wanted to contest for any presidency. They didn't go anywhere. So they knew exactly what they were doing. So they didn't even bother to say they want to be. They just went there just to fulfill all righteousness because they never consulted anybody, he never preached to anybody, he never campaigned, he never, he didn't sell himself out. He didn't tell the people, oh, or delegates or whatever, because it was the delegates. He never met with any delegates. Maybe he only went with his own delegates in his own state. So how do you expect that kind of person to tell me that he was vying for that position? So now I thought maybe he has won this senatorial ticket because that is just what they always do. From being a governor, they will just retire there. You see Amosu of Ogun State now. Have you ever seen or heard his voice in that National Assembly? Have you ever heard him? No. Well, that is noise making, my dear. Do you think it's possible, even though you are the one feeding all everybody in the state, you not tell them not to vote for whoever they feel like voting for? Humai is only G3 that someone superior to him is about to do that what he could not achieve in APC. And I think I really agree with that. With all the noise, bagada, 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 oh, PDP did not recognize what is it called? Southeast, this and this, and we have been together with them for how many, for how long? At the end of the day, you went to APC telling the people that the APC will be able to help the region to produce a president. That was what he was telling. Initially, he denied that it was not a. It was not because of the presidency. Do you know that 2 years before this man becomes, people rumor had it that he was in APC doing the bidding of APC. They said a lie until it happened. So is he the kind of person that people will want to trust? So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.